In Uganda today, over 2,500 children below the age of 12 are reported missing. According to research, 97% are taken by traditional witch doctors for ritual sacrifice.
I see it as an evil form of religion. I can't see it bringing benefits to Uganda. Uganda's on such a wonderful, positive road forward, and I think things like this are to be seen as a negative and an evil and something that should be addressed.
To some, it's a satanic act done by those who believe in it to get wealth and live longer.
Some people believe that when you sacrifice a child, you get wealth. Others believe you increase your wealth. Others believe when you sacrifice a child, you protect your wealth. Others believe when you sacrifice a child, you get blessings, you will banish evil, you will flourish, and all this is false.
It is because of certain desperate people who believe in witchcraft and who may have problems one sort or the other, and through witchcraft they are told that if they do certain things, then their wishes will come true.
Most people consider child sacrifice as an easy way of getting rich. Most of those who practice it have shrines, but I don't think every witch does child sacrifice.
Parents and concerned citizens live in fear of losing their beloved children.
It was a big trauma in our lives. It even makes some of us sick because of the fear we get.
Those people who kill children try to instill fear to everybody, by the way. Secondly, they have created a fear in the political divide in the whole country that, they are powerful. And so that's why I think there is not a consolidated action to deal with them. How come a witch doctor opens up a shrine and no one checks him and he continues to see clients? And the professional doctor can't open a mere clinic without the license of a government. So they have instilled fear into the general public as well, that they have so much power that if you deal with them, they're going to kill you.
I've travelled the world and I've never heard of child sacrifice in any other country other than history books from 100 years ago. And it amazes me that in 2016 we're even discussing this topic.
Today we bring to you 4 years old Vincent, who was nearly killed by a witch in his hometown, Rengo district.
Kale omwana namugamba gene miryango ngane manjo kati namugamba gene miryango ye agenda.
I told him to go at the front of the house while I was at the back doing some work. After a short period of time of him going to the front, I was called and asked how he had crossed on the other side of the highway road. On going to pick him, I found so many people around staring at him. He was very wet. He wasn't wearing his shorts and shoes, with a deep cut across his neck and blood all over him.
He was found lying down in blood with a big cut on his neck.
Kati enaku z'omwezi ali 17 gwokuna sawa zalinga 3 ndakika nga 2 nali ku dduuka emwawo nga ntudde.
On 17th April at 9 p.m. I saw this young boy lying beside the road. On getting closer to him, I saw blood all over his neck. I rushed and called the police. The policeman carried the boy and we found out that the parents were even close, and then he was rushed to the hospital.
Police nempa omusirikale bwe yatuukawo n'akakwata akaana ntusangibwa nga ne bannannyiniko abakazaala nga nabo bazze ne bakatwala mu ddwaliro.
Bamuzaze katobola kutuleko
My son was cut to the extent of almost taking his head off. His shirt was wet in blood. They used a pancake as a bait to take him.
According to the locals and Vincent himself, he was caught by a neighbor who used to befriend him.
We got to a doctor who treated him and also did medical checkups. After regaining his consciousness, the doctor asked Vincent who had cut him. He replied, Tata. The doctor turned and looked at us.
Namugamba Vincent, namugamba wanji, nambuuza anaakusaze, namugamba taata. Omusawo n'akyuka n'atutunuulira.
There is a neighbor who used to befriend Vincent, and he was the one he was calling Tata.
Ng'abeera amuyita taata.
Ani yakusaze? Ani yakusaze? Taata. Yakusaze obulago? Yakuwadde ki? Yakuwadde ki?
There was no doubt about it, because even Vincent himself says Tata cut him. They even first poured water on him. I shivered and was so afraid. I couldn't even touch or even feel my hands. I think those who did it wanted us to assume that he was knocked down by the car, yet he never gets near the road.
Concerned citizens and local government in Rango attacked the witch premises and burnt them down.
This is where all the witch doctor's materials were burnt from.
I saw very many people coming and knocked down the shrine, destroyed the plantations, and burnt everything to ashes. Then they all left.
The witch and the accomplices are currently under police custody as the investigations are done.
I want the law to work on those people because what they did to my son isn't good at all.
Vincent is currently under the custody of Pastor Peter Sowachilianga, who supports children who face any sort of abuse.
Vincent and the mom are still traumatized because of the situation they went through. But still, he is a happy boy. He keeps running, and we believe he will get well soon and live a happy life. We will continue giving him all the support he needs.
He got treatment from Nakasero Hospital, and he is having a quick recovery.
He had what we call a transverse cut across the throat, around in the neck, around what we call the Adam's apple. It was about 2.5 to 3 inches long and had some sutures still present with some little bit of infection. So I offered to clean up the wound for them free. I removed the stitches. We examined with my colleagues to make sure that there were no other internal damages that needed attention. And we were able to establish that he did not have any other injuries apart from the wound in the skin. The throat was clear, the nerves were clear, muscles were clear. It was only through the skin where the injury was. I removed the stitches, cleaned the wound, and I am hoping to review him again.
The case is still under police investigation. The kid is having a quick hearing. The stitches were taken out from the Nakasero Hospital. Nakasero Hospital helped us a lot to see that he gets well. He is still on his treatment until he gets well.
Akyali receiving a treatment paka lw'anaatereera obulungi.
According to Peter, he gets a lot of threatening phone calls from witch doctors promising to kill him if he does not stop rescuing kids from sacrifice.
So we get threats, yes, from some witch doctors or some traditional herbalists, some anonymous scholars that will say that you are dealing with this, we'll deal with you. But we are stronger. We are strong. We believe that we have to fight this, whatever it takes, and we can't be diverted by it is a psychological fear, you know, and we are cautious, we are aware, and we deal with it as it comes.
Vincent is being raised by a humble single mom with 2 other siblings. His father died. Join our campaign to raise awareness and stop the increasing rates of children sacrifice across Uganda.